Hi, I'm Dr. Don, aka Dr. Don Stinson, and I'm your tour guide for the next 8 weeks in Composition 2 at Northern Oklahoma College. The Blackboard learning management system is one you've probably already used, so hopefully it won't take a lot of orientation. The way we use it in the online class is probably a little bit different than you may have experienced if you've just used it as a supplement to a traditional class. The first thing you need to realize is you will be having to use the discussion board to respond to readings and to have discussions with other students and with me, rather than having the type of face-to-face or ITV type discussions that we might have in a traditional class. So you'll be writing a lot more in this class basically than you would in a traditional class, because almost all of our communication is done using the discussion board. To get started, the first thing you should do is go down to course material and assignments, and you'll see that on the left side of the screen on your Blackboard homepage. Click on that, and one of the first things you should see, in fact probably the very first thing you should see, is the Unit 1 schedule. Click on it and you'll see a sort of step-by-step breakdown of what we'll be doing during that first unit. On the online classes, I try to break things up to have 2 or maybe 3 due dates a week, just as we might in a regular Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. I don't do my online classes the way that you may have experienced in the past, where you can kind of work ahead or do it at your own pace. This course is intended to simulate as much as possible the pace of a regular 8-week class. So I don't post things early. I post things when I think you should have finished the previous assignments. So you won't really be able to work ahead, and so you'll need to budget your time accordingly, just as you would for a regular class. After you look through the schedule, then you'll probably want to go back and go to the discussion board. There I've asked you to post a brief self-introduction. The discussion board link is also in the same place under course material and assignments. You should find it nearby. Click on it. You'll see several threads already posted. Those threads are where you'll post your comments on the readings, but first you'll post a brief self-introduction. If you click on that top link on the discussion board, the one for the brief self-introduction, you'll see my name show up. Click on that and you can read my brief self-introduction. If you're the first one to the site and you've read mine and you want to go ahead and post yours, go down to the bottom of mine, click reply, and then it'll come up and it'll say RE Dr. Don Stinson in the subject box. Delete all of that and type your name in instead, and then in the content box below, either type in or paste in from a Word file your brief self-introduction. Again, 153 words minimum, please. And then once you've done that, click on submit. Okay? And it'll go the same way. Every time, go to the bottom of the thread, find the last entry from the last student who's posted the self-introduction, click reply, replace the RE previous person's name with your name, put in your self-introduction, click submit. And hopefully by Wednesday we'll have a complete thread with everyone's self-introductions, which will give us a chance to go through and get to know each other a little bit better. And I'll go through probably sometime Thursday and make some brief comments on each of those. The next things that you have are a reading assignment, Plato's Allegory of the Cave, and you'll find that under course material and assignments where it says readings for the semester. Click on it, you'll see a Unit 1 folder, click on that, and the first thing you'll see will be Plato's Allegory of the Cave. There are 4 readings during the semester. Please read the Plato piece. I will post some commentary on it using the discussion board, and the way I'll do that is by going through and reading your responses to Plato's Allegory of the Cave, and then in my responses to your responses, and I won't necessarily respond to every student, but I'll respond to enough students to kind of put out there my ideas about it. In certain cases, I may post a special note and say, these are my thoughts or my notes on this particular reading. But most of the time, I'll use the discussion board, just like you do, to post my ideas about the readings. So that's the way it'll go throughout the semester. Now, when we get to the second week, that is next week, the week that starts October 22nd, that's the week that your first essay is due. I don't have the essay assignment posted yet, but I will have it posted by the middle of this first week. It does not require any outside sources. It just requires you to use your own experience as subject matter, and you're going to tell a story about a time when you changed your perspective on something and why that change came about. The other thing besides the Plato essay is I want you to look at the PowerPoint on observation and perspective exercises. There's a brief quiz, observation quiz, that I want you to take and score yourself and find out how observant you are. And then there are several graphic images that lead you through the idea of perspective shifts, and are you able to shift your perspective in order to see what's really there? And that leads us directly into the theme of the unit, which is shifting our perspectives on ideas, on people, on concepts, etc. I'll post videos such as this from time to time with some brief commentary. Most of the course, though, will be conducted through reading and writing, because after all, that's what the course is all about. Anytime you have any questions, please use the contact information under instructor information to get a hold of me. Please use the Remind app if you wish. You're not required to, but it does allow us to text each other without exchanging phone numbers. I also respond quickly to email or to voicemail messages. Good luck. Please do contact me by Wednesday. Email me directly, and you can do that. You'll notice there's an external email function on Blackboard on the left side. If you click on that, it brings up everyone that's in the class. You can find it either by going to all students or all instructors, and you'll need to use that throughout the class to email the members of your peer groups, and I'll assign the members of those peer groups later this first week once I have an idea of exactly how many people are logging in and participating. Okay, I think that's enough for now, but please contact me with questions, and I'm looking forward to the next 8 weeks. Buckle your seatbelts because it's going to be a fast ride. Peace. Bye.